Holy shit! Is it a port of Smash 4 or is it Smash 5? Personally, I think it's a new game, and it's just me that when a new Smash game gets announced, your mind consists of nothing more than an endless barrage of characters. I mean, come on, just think about the possibilities! Cloud made it! Maybe it's time for Shrek to get the spotlight. Please don't. While I hope some characters still make it and some don't, I want this video to be focused on the possible newcomers. So with that said, I'm Magnishen, and this is my top 10 Super Smash Bros. Switch newcomers that I want. Gino?
Yeah.
Only number 10?
I want to murder you!
What the fuck?
This fire! Kill yourself!
Alright, hold up! I really dig Gino, but you gotta understand, I'm a filthy European, and I did not have the luxury of having Super Mario RPG released in my region, meaning that my first experience with Super Mario RPG was with the Virtual Console on Wii U. So while I really dig Gino, I do not have that childhood connection to him as many others do. Sure, converting all his specials into actual special moves in the game could be kinda broken, but whatever you do with this new game, Sakurai, don't give Gino fans the short end of the stick again. Because that was kinda rude. How can it be that we have Mario, Luigi and Wario, but no Waluigi? Basing Waluigi's moveset around the Mario spin-off games which he has been featured in would be fucking genius! Stop trolling us, Sakurai! And make sure to add the Mario Tennis Aces costume in there. The Great King of Evil, Ganondorf. The one man I really want to main in Smash Bros, but Sakurai keep making him suck. While I want a reworked Ganondorf more than anything else, adding in Beast Ganon would put a bandage on my wound. While big characters historically suck in Smash games, having Ganon swing around his trident would not only have the possibility to make Ganon a good character, but it would also look hella cool. Basing Beast Ganon special on his trident and dark magic would make Ganon an absolute beast on stage. Make it happen. Don't question it, just make it happen. What is your problem, Sakurai? Just make it happen! That's right, baby! Put my boy Isaac into the game already. I'm sick of this mad disrespecting Sakurai does with putting Isaac as an assist trophy and then not having him at all in the next game. Like, yeah, you're not good enough. Get back into the corner of losers with your boy Waluigi. You on the other hand, little Mac, come and join the big boy club. Coming from an RPG like Gino, making a moveset for Isaac should be a dream for the devs. You have so much to choose from, just go wild with it. We all have that one character we would love to see, but when brought up, people lose their minds over your stupidity. Nightmare from Soul Calibur is that pick for me.
You conceited, wretched human!
Now, Nightmare isn't that much of a wild idea, considering that Smash 4 was developed by Bandai Namco, and I, like a lot of people, got introduced to Soul Calibur thanks to the inclusion of Link in Soul Calibur 2. So Smash might not be your traditional fighting game, but it's still a fighting game. Nightmare is from a fighting game, and he's from a Bandai Namco fighting game, meaning that you can just open the command list and just scout for a move that makes sense. When it comes to looks, pick Soul Calibur 2 because GameCube, you know, Soul Calibur 2. But when it comes to playstyle, make sure to pick the special moves that's Nightmare from Soul Calibur 3 and onward, because then he became his own character and not Siegfried. Link might have introduced me to the franchise, but Nightmare made me stay. Put him in, Sakurai. What do you mean the game shouldn't only cater to me? Of course it should only cater to me. I'm the most important person in the universe. Indies plus Nintendo is a match made in heaven. At least that's the impression I get considering how many indies get put on Nintendo's platforms. So I feel like it's only right for Nintendo to put in a character to represent the indies. A symbol of great relationship. And the fact that I really want this character. Shovel Knight is just hype, dude. This is by far the first game that really sold me on the whole indie market. Yeah, I am a slow learner. What can I say? You guys know the drill. Making a moveset for Shovel Knight would be so easy, considering that he has so many specials and items and enhancement on his attacks, yada yada, you just go wide with it. I strongly believe that he will be a diverse in terms of what he can do and a fun character to play, considering how Sakurai cares about representing characters as well as possible. Unless it's Ganondorf, of course.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
When it comes to Zelda villains, I always get triggered when I don't get Ganondorf as the big bad. Girahim was great, don't get me wrong, but Skull Kid? Now that's a guy that can replace Ganondorf more often, and I wouldn't get mad at all. The concept of a dark mage, something Ganondorf could have been, is something I really want. And Skull Kid, or you know, my boy Ganondorf, will be perfect for that. If Sakurai lets me crash a goddamn moon on my enemies, I will be insanely satisfied. So, you know that appealed for me.
You thought Nightmare was a crazy pick?
Well, I have something even more nuts for you. Here are the facts. Crash has been on a Nintendo platform before. An insane trilogy is coming to Nintendo Switch. Having a game where the three biggest mascots of the 90s duke it out against each other would be insane! Something I really appreciate in Smash 4 is the display of emotions for some characters. And who better to display a little emotions than Crash? While we 90s kids associate Crash as a Sonic character, we did the same with Cloud, and look how that turned out. Movement for me would be the most important when it comes to Crash. Doing a super slide into a depth tornado spin into a super short body slam would be hella high. Just take the list of super moves from Crash Wart and there you have the recipe for success! Thank me later. Donkey Kong Country consumed my life as a child, and it triggers me so hard that King K. Rool has yet to make a comeback in the Country franchise, but it's all good. It's all good, Nintendo. I will forgive you if you put my man into Smash Bros. The franchise obviously need more villains, and here you have one of the most requested and beloved villains in your library, yet you refuse? Unacceptable! I want King K. Rool to fill the role of a Juggernaut/Hugo character from traditional fighters. Big damage, but not Ganondorf. Big damage, but fun. Fix Ganondorf, please.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Give him his blunderbuss as a projectile, but not in the style of Bowser Jr. Never repeat a shitty move like that ever again. Give him his Ruffle Cutter from Donkey Kong Country 3 as a recovery, and make him beat the ever-living shit out of everyone. Team Croco Loco, let's go!
Got him!
Alright. I'm just messing with y'all. Here comes the real number one. You know, as I wrote this script, I realized that this is the most radical character to wish a spot for. Why?
Stop with your shit, please!
But I'm faithful. Super Bomberman R has performed decently well, and getting a random patch long after its release. Bomberman has a big history with Nintendo, and I just love his games, dude. I played Super Bomberman so much with my grandma, and me and my uncle endlessly grinded Bomberman 64. I even included it 1 year for my invitational gaming tournament, and it was fun.
What? Where did it go down? Yo! Youngie! Woo!
We all lost our shit when Mega Man was announced. Same for Sonic and Cloud.
How the shit is this real?
But this would truly be the one that would make me pass out, because I want Bomberman so much. I wouldn't care if he became a boring zoner, even though he doesn't have to considering his later games, but knowing Sakurai, he will most likely default to designing Bomberman from the old era. Give me Bomberman, and you can at least make one person happy for the rest of his life.